Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. In today's video, we are solving a popular interview problem, finding the single number in an array. I will show you how to solve it in linear time using only constant space, perfect for coding interviews. Let's dive into it. You can find this problem on LeetCode with name single number. It is described as given a non-empty array of integers nums, every element appears twice except for one. Find that single one. You must implement a solution with a linear runtime complexity and use only constant extra space. Now, what does it mean? It said that we are given an array where every element appears twice except for one. Our goal is to find that single number. And it also says that we have to implement this in linear runtime complexity, that is big O of n, and use only constant extra space, that is big O of 1. Now here examples are given. The first example says we have nums array with elements 2, 2 and 1. We can see that here all the elements except 1 are repeated. That is one is single time and others are repeated. So our output will be 1. In our second example, we have elements 4, 1, 2, 1, 2. We can see that all other elements except 4 are repeated. So our output will be 4. And in third example, we have nums array with element only 1. So the output will be the same. You might have heard about XOR. It is a logical operation used in binary arithmetic. XOR, which stands for exclusive OR, works by comparing the weights of two numbers. It returns 0 when both weights are the same and 1 when the weights are different. The truth table for XOR is given here. Let's try to see if this XOR can help us in solving our problem or not. For that, we have taken the two numbers x and y. X is equals to 4 and y equals to 5. In this case, I have taken x is equals to 4 and y is equals to 5, and we are trying to put XOR over x and y. Now what it will do is, it will firstly convert x and y into binary. When x is equals to 4, it will convert it into binary. It will become 1, 0 and 0. And y, when converted into binary, it will become 1, 0, 1. Now it will apply the XOR over these numbers. This will become, after applying XOR, it will become like 1 XOR 0. We can see in truth table, when we apply 1 XOR 0, it will result 1. So the output for this, it will be 1. Now again 0 XOR 0, it will become 0. 1 XOR 1, it will also become 0. So the output for x XOR y, that is 4 XOR 5, will be 1. It can be converted into decimal, it will remain same, that is 1. The output for 4 XOR 5 will be 1. Now in second case, I have taken x is equals to 4 and y is equals to 4. Now this time both the numbers are same, and I have tried to put XOR over them. So again it will convert both the numbers into binary, that is x is equals to 4, it will be converted into binary 1, 0, 0, and y is equals to 4, it will be converted into binary, it will become 1, 0, 0. And it will put XOR over them. So over these digits, when XOR will be done, that is 0 XOR 0, it will become 0, and 0 XOR 0, it will also become 0. 1 XOR 1, it will also become 0. It can be converted into decimal, it will become 0. So we can see if both the numbers are same, that is x is equals to 4 and y is equals to 4, the XOR will always be 0. So I think now it can help us a lot in our question, that is we can find a single number using this XOR operation. So let's try to put this XOR operation on our case. Try to solve our problem using XOR. Suppose we have a nums array having elements 2, 1, 4, 2, 4. We know that if we apply XOR in between two similar numbers, then both the numbers will always cancel out to each other and the generated output will be 0. So if we somehow apply XOR on this whole array, that is nums, then we can see that 2 will cancel out 2, 4 can cancel out 4, and in last we will have 1 as the output. Now here the problem is how we can apply XOR on this whole. Now if we apply XOR in between the first two elements of the array, that is 2 and 1, it will generate some output. Now again we will use the next element, that is 4, and will apply XOR in between 4 and the generated output. It will generate some output. Now the same process will be repeated. We will again do XOR in between the generated output and the next element, that is 2. The same process will continue, and in last we will have the single element of the array, that is 1, as our output. I think this became very typical to understand. Now let's break down this problem in very easy steps to understand. For that, let's consider a variable of integer type, integer n is equals to 0. Now we will iterate for each value of the nums array and will do its XOR with this integer n. In our first step, we will do XOR of this integer n, that is 0, with the first value of nums, that is 2. Then it will be converted into binary, it will become 0 0 0. 2 when converted into binary, it will become 0 1 0. And when XOR is applied over them, we will get 0 XOR 0 is 0, 0 XOR 1 is 1, 0 XOR 0 is 0. Now we will convert this output into decimal, then we will get 2. Now update the value of n with this generated output, that is 2. So we can do here, we will remove 0 from n and override it with 2. Similarly, the process will continue. Now we have to do the XOR of this generated n with the next element of the array, that is 1. So now this time n is 2, converted into binary, it will become 0 1 0. When we will apply the XOR with the next element of array, that is 1, converted into binary, it will become 0 0 1. Now applying XOR, it will become 0 XOR 1 1, 1 XOR 0 1, 0 XOR 0 is 0. Now we will convert it into decimal, it will become 3. Now update the value of n with this generated output, that is 3. Then n will become 3. Now we will take the third element of the array, that is 4, and do its XOR with the n. N is this time, n is 3. So convert it into binary, it will become 0 1 1, and the value from the array is 4. Converted into binary, it will become 1 0 0. Applying XOR, it will generate 1 XOR 0 1, 1 XOR 0 1, 0 XOR 1 is 1. It will convert it into binary, it will become 7. Now update the value of the n with this generated output. Now n will become 7, and advance the pointer from at nums array. Now this time we have value from nums array is 2 and n is 7. Convert both the values into binary, it will become 1 1 1 and 0 1 0. Apply XOR, we can get 1 0 1. Convert it into binary decimal, it will become 5. Now update the value of n with this generated output. This time output is 5. Updating the value of n, we will have 5. Now the same process will continue, and this time we will do the XOR of 5 with the 4. Now the value from the index is 4. The value from the index is 4 and the n is 5. Converting them into binary, we will have 1 0 1 and 1 0 0. Applying XOR over them, we will get 1 0 0. And when we will convert them into decimal, it will become 1. Now update the value of n with this generated output. Now n will become 1. We can see that our array has finished. So this time we are having n as 1. So the final value of n, this time 1, will be our output of the problem. So we can use this approach to solve our problem. Solution. Here you can see that we have created an integer num is equals to 0 and iterating for each value of the nums array using for loop. And what we are doing here is we are using XOR in between the num, that is the 0, and each value of the nums I, that is each value of the given array, and in last returning the num variable.